In Melbourne's inner north, voters are thinking about what's most important to them at this election.
Climate. It's one major issue for me.
To encourage more jobs for the young people, for the people that want to go to work, to make sure there's enough work, enough support for childcare for them and that, so they can get out and work.
This is Bob Hawke's old electorate, and many people say this is a socially progressive community.
Because people care and they get involved.
Because people are proactive. I think most people want to see a change for the better.
Vote Compass can give us a picture of the ideological leanings of every electorate in the country. Here in Coburg in Melbourne, the seat of Wills sits to the very left of that axis as the most left-leaning electorate in the country, followed by Cooper, also in Melbourne, and Grayndler in Sydney. You've got to get out of the inner city and go north to find the electorates that lean furthest to the right. In the southern outback, in Queensland, the seat of Maranoa is the largest in the state, and it's the most right-leaning electorate in the country.
In Millmerran on the Darling Downs, voters say they often feel isolated, and the cost of living is a serious concern for many people in this part of the country.
There's been times when we were flooded out that we couldn't get out, it was flooding, and we had to go to IGA, and it cost us something like, it was double what we would have normally cost us. We can't afford things like that.
Don't forget about us. You know, we might not be the ones making all the noise, but we're the ones doing the work, so don't forget about us.
Vote Compass shows us what it looks like when we plot all 151 electorates on an economic and social axis from top to bottom, with top being the most progressive. Most of the seats fall around the middle, with Bass, Dunkley and Gilmore around about the centre point. Many of the seats where independent candidates are challenging safe Liberal-held electorates sit higher on the progressive social scale. And it's Wills and Maranoa that sit at polar opposite ends of the axis.
Many of the inner city seats where we're seeing independents challenge at this election are seats which sit to the right on the economic agenda issues, but when you look at the social issues, they're much more socially liberal, more progressive than other coalition seats. And that's the reason why these teal independents are doing so well, are campaigning in these sorts of seats.
You've still got time to complete Vote Compass. Go to ABC Online to take part in the largest survey of voter attitudes in the country.